Hi, I'm Antonio Arroyo, CEO and founder of Supernova Capital, where we're on a mission to change the world by helping entrepreneurs and business owners change the world with their companies. We accomplish this mission by investing in companies and helping them scale to the next level. And in this video, I'll be answering one of the most commonly asked questions I get, which is, what does Supernova do and how does it do it? So let's get right into the video. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so as you know, we invest in companies and grow them. But how do we do this? Well, the way we do this is really simple. We screen companies, and the ones we like and choose to work with, we identify the best way to grow those companies, and then we execute those opportunities for them on a performance basis. Now, I've already went over the decision-making framework / thought process we use to determine the best way to grow the companies we work with, so I'm not going to be covering that in this video. But if you're curious and want to see how we determine the best way to grow the companies we work with, I'll leave a link to that video down below so you can watch it. But in this video, I'll be going over our all growth, no fluff, 3-phase system that we've developed called the growth alignment system that we use in order to grow the companies we work with. Now, how does the growth alignment system work? Well, let me begin by repeating what we do. We screen companies, and the ones we like and choose to work with, we identify the best way to grow those companies, and then we do that for them on a performance basis. And this is where the 3 phases of the growth alignment system come from. First, we identify the best way to grow a company, then we execute it, and then finally, we optimize the changes we have made to the company. However, within these 3 phases, there are 5 steps that help us grow a company. So let's go over each step. Step 1, which is part of phase 1, is called identifying, and this is fairly straightforward. This is where we identify how we want to grow your business. And how we do this is by having 3 individual meetings with you where we first get to know your business and get a general overview about it. Then the second meeting, we dive a little deeper into your business and look for areas of opportunity. And then during the third and final meeting, we learn a little bit more about your company and then define exactly what we are going to do to grow your company. So once we know how we want to grow your business, we move on to the second step of our growth alignment system, which is planning. Because before we execute anything within your company, we want to make sure we have a solid plan as to how we are going to go about executing and implementing the changes we have just identified within the first step of our system to your company. And we accomplish this by having 2 more additional meetings where we first establish and then finalize the timeline for the execution and implementation of the changes we've identified, establish KPIs, determine our rate, and decide who is responsible for what in regards to this opportunity. So now that we have a plan for how we are going to grow your business, this brings us to the third step within our growth alignment system, and that's the execution. Because by this point, we know exactly the changes we want to make to your company in order to grow it, and we have a solid plan for how we will go about executing and implementing those changes within your company. So what we do now is simply execute the changes we've proposed within your company according to the plan. And once we've executed and implemented those changes within your company, that brings me to the first step, step 4, in the third and final phase of our growth alignment system called tracking and improving. Because by now, we've grown your business, so what we do now is track and improve the changes we've made within your business, so that way your business can maintain the growth it's had. And after is the 5th and final step of our growth alignment system, which is reinvesting or maintaining. And because most of the companies we work with want to keep working together and they want us to keep growing their business for them, at this point, during the third phase, what we do is decide whether we want to keep working together or simply maintain the changes we've already made to their business. So that's the growth alignment system we use to grow all the companies we work with. It works really well, and this is how we are able to grow the companies we work with so quickly. And that's because it's designed specifically to quickly and efficiently identify / monetize the best way to grow your company while minimizing your required involvement and disruption to your current operations. So that way you can keep doing what you do best. And the proof is in the pudding, because most of the business owners we work with spend less than 10 hours working with us in order to grow their business. But with that being said, I hope the growth alignment system makes sense to you. I know it can look a little intimidating at first, but hopefully my explanation and slides made it easy for you to understand. If you have any more questions about what we do or how we do it, please feel free to reach out to us as we'd love to help you. And if you're interested in applying to work with us, contact us because we'd love to help you as well. We're not always accepting new companies to invest in, but worst case scenario is we could each make a new friend. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.